This is the memorial park of Panfilov's 28 guardsmen in Almaty. It is a cultural and historical center of the city, a place of pilgrimage for tourists and residents. The opening of the memorial complex was held on May 8, 1975. It consists of high-relief oath dedicated to the young fighters for Soviet power in Kazakhstan. The central part of the triptych, the act of bravery, captured images of heroes who defended Moscow. To the right, the sculptural composition Singing for Glory embodies a hymn of life. In the center of the memorial there is an internal fire. Nearby, massive cubes of labradorite. Beneath them there are capsules with the ground, brought from the hero cities. First of all, these monuments are dedicated to the history of Kazakhstan. Sculptural composition begins with the Civil War, continues with the Great Patriotic War, and then ends with a monument dedicated to those killed in Afghanistan and other local conflicts. The memorial itself opened on one of the anniversaries of the victory in the Second World War. It was made in order to pay tribute to the Kazakhs who died in that war. The opening ceremony of the Youth Post No. 1 at the Memorial of Glory. On the eve of the 70th anniversary of victory in World War II, Almaty students, cadets of military schools and military patriotic clubs hold Memory Duty Watch. Duty Watch, to honor the memory of those who died, starts from the first warm spring days until winter cold, is an example of patriotism of descendants. This is a tribute by the veterans of the war in Afghanistan and the younger generation for the heroism of our fathers, grandfathers and great-grandfathers who won the bloodiest war, the World War II. They saved all mankind from the horror of the 20th century, fascism. And our generation must be brought up on the great example of our countrymen, our heroes. Young generation must know and worship the heroes. They should become a legend. Legend gives us faith. It helps in the fight, in the scaffold and in the deed. Therefore, our young people need to know and honor the heroism of their ancestors. I have already said that every generation carries the burden of responsibility for the land, for the nation. We live in a country that is the 9th territory in the world. We live in peace. Above us there is a clear and peaceful sky. And we must pass this peaceful sky and homeland to our young generation, and they should pass it further to their children. Kazakhstan should always be in peace and prosperity, and our president says we should just create and prosper. The year of 2015, the new generation is growing up. They never experienced even the echo of the most terrible war of the 20th century, but the memory is still alive, and it continues to touch people's hearts.